Good morning, children, and welcome back once again to this part of the video class for class 5 and subject science. Children, we are going to continue with the same chapter, that is chapter 8, titled as a sound and a noise. But before I proceed further, let us just recapitulate what we had done in the last video class. In the last video class, if you remember, we had seen about or we had learnt about the various warning sounds. And what were these warning sounds? The warning sounds were like sirens of the police van, the sirens of the ambulance, the siren of the fire engine. So these are some of the warning sounds that we hear in our locality, maybe every day or from time to time. Now these sounds alert us of the danger or certain emergencies. We can understand that certain emergency has taken place and these vehicles have to be cleared. The way has to be cleared for them to move fast. Then we went on to categorize the sound, the types of sounds. We had categorized the sounds as a pleasant sound and unpleasant sounds. The word itself says that pleasant sounds are those which are pleasing to our ears. It does not irritate us. On the other hand, the sounds that irritates us, it is not pleasant. It causes inconvenience or discomfort, you can say that. So those sounds are unpleasant. The sounds of the honking of the horns and the machinery sounds, the noises, these are unpleasant sounds. Everybody loves to hear pleasant sounds like the melodious tunes of various songs and many other musical instruments. Then we talked about the noise. What is this noise? The unwanted loudness. So all those are categorized as noises. And when this noise is, say, continuous and excessive, that causes noise pollution. Now today the world, you can say, not world, in fact, especially India, in metropolitan cities, especially in metropolitan cities, the number of vehicles has been exceedingly high, and these are causing lot of noise pollutions. It's not only the vehicles, there are other factors which also contribute to the noise pollutions, and all these noise pollutions have got far reaching ill effects. They are harmful to human health. They causes loss of concentration, sleep, dizziness, tiredness, headache, hypertension. These are all the outcomes, or there are many more, which are the effects of a harmful this noise pollution. These are harmful to our health. Now today we are going to see how to minimize. Now if something is causing us harm, we must find a remedy to it. That's very important. It is said prevention is better than cure, or we can prevent certain things so as to save us from certain unwanted situations. Now let us see how to minimize this noise pollutions. I have listed a few points on the board and we are going to discuss one by one the ways to minimize sound pollution. So let's see here. Number one, use of loudspeakers should be banned. Now today, in fact, every small festive occasions, the processions are taken out, high volume loudspeakers are used. Now that should be banned. That causes inconvenience, discomfort, especially to the people who are patients, or to the patients, the school going children, and of course many, you can say that the families also get disturbed in this way. Second, what we should do? We should use low noise automobile engines, and that should be promoted. That means low noise automobile engine should be promoted. Now what does it mean? Now automobile means the vehicles, the cars, the jeeps, the trucks, the buses. So such, earlier you see that the engines were, when used to start, it used to make a lot of noise. and while moving also it used to make a lot of noise. But nowadays we have got practically soundless automobiles, so that is a good sign. So every company is nowadays trying to reduce its noise, because that irritates everybody. Third, lubricate the machine to reduce the sound pollution. Now, what is this lubrication? Now, lubrication is a way to reduce friction within the machinery parts. Now, you may not have realized that in your vehicles you put petrol or diesel, along with that you also put high quality mobile. Now, what is this function of the mobile? That mobile acts as a lubricant. It lubricates the machinery parts and it saves the machinery part from wear and tear. In the chapter of friction, you will learn about this lubrication as a method to reduce friction. So the machine part should be lubricated, and that will reduce the sound produced. Fourth point, minimize the use of horns of vehicles. Now there are many places where unnecessary honking of the vehicle is prohibited. Prohibited means it is not allowed, especially near the hospital areas. Now you can very well understand why there should not be much noise around the hospital areas, because that is the zone, or that is the area where the patients are treated. Critical patients are treated and they need to recover fast, and by reducing this honking, it is a way just to like reduce noise pollution. Now also near the schools and all, this honking of the vehicles is not allowed, or it is to be kept at minimum level. Fifth point, turn television and radios at low level. Now some people have got the habit, you can say that, of playing the radios or using the radios and televisions at high volumes. So this level of noise should be kept down. That means it should be minimized. Now plant, next point number 6, plant more trees because they reduce noises. Now planting the trees also saves us from air pollution and also from noise pollution. The trees, if there is a barren place, that means no trees are there will be the same noise will have higher effect or greater effect compared to the places where it is surrounded by trees. And we are privileged in our school that we have been planting trees very often. Recently, the Rotarians also had come and we had a plantation program. So that is the way how we can, one of the ways that we can reduce noise pollution. Now the next point is, check electrical appliances regularly to reduce their noise. Now many of the electrical appliances, they make hell lot of noise, especially the ceiling fan or sometimes the table fan, and many more appliances are there that keeps on making noises. The generators, they make a lot of noises. Generator is not an electrical appliance that produces electricity, but during that process it also makes a lot of noise. So that should be lubricated. We had mentioned here, lubricate the machine tools. And these electrical appliances, so if they are old, it should be replaced. Okay, and of course the fan, the bearings and all should be kept lubricated so that it makes least noise. Because just imagine a fan is moving and it is making a lot of noise, that will disturb your sleep. So it is better that such electrical appliances should be checked regularly, or if needed they should be replaced. Next, use of heavy carpets and curtains absorb noise from outside. I'll just take an example. Suppose a room is empty. When you speak something, the little noise also seems to be much louder. It echoes. But the same room, if it is filled with furnitures and curtains, heavy carpets, that absorbs the sound. You must have visited the there's a movie theater, the theaters. The walls, they are very rough, and of course you'll find that mats, thick carpets and mats are laid down there to avoid echoing of the voice inside the theater. They absorb the noise. So these are some of the ways how we can minimize noise pollution. Okay. Now next we are going to talk about the music and of course noise once again. Okay. Now children, let us discuss once again about music or musical sound and noise. Now music or musical sounds are those sounds which are pleasant to our ears and mind. And if it is pleasing to our mind and ears, we would like to hear again and again. On the other hand, noise is the loud and unnecessary, or you can say that the sound which irritates us. Those are categorized as noises. So, I just written here also that music or musical notes are pleasant to our ears and mind, and the things which are pleasing can be said as musical notes. For example, the musical instruments like the sitar, guitar, or even they said violin, drum, piano. Now, please note that human voice is also considered as a musical sounds. It is not noise. It is pleasing. We love to hear human voices. Now, noise is non-periodic with an irregular wave pattern. So, when you learn about the propagation of sounds, of course, it is not at your level now. That consists of compression and rarefactions, all those things. Then you will learn about the wave pattern. So, this noise, it is a non-periodic with an irregular wave pattern that is irritating or unpleasing to our ears and minds. Like examples of noises, again I have listed here that as moving vehicles, machines in the factories, buses, trains, and the various many other objects that produces noises. We want to minimize those noises. So with this we come to the end of today's video class, and in the next video class we will discuss the especially the question answers, and we'll have some creative thinking regarding this chapter. We'll discuss in the next class about how we can prepare even a project related to such topics. It will be very interesting. So along with this, now I'm going to send you a few questions for your assignments which you have to do in your exercise copies. So continue watching the videos and doing your assignments also. Till then, just remember of certain facts, social distancing and wearing of mask, cleanliness. So till then, take care and thank you.